All right, guys, welcome back. Let's have a look at Sp500 SPY ETF ES mini futures SPX. Pretty much a lot of people may be panicking today because market is down 1.7% so far, and it's been only maybe half a day, all right, since market opened. And we have covered these videos a couple times, and looks like you guys liked it. So thanks a lot for those people who have subscribed and showed support that we should keep doing SPY SPX technical videos. So let's go from here. What I'm watching now, and what I was watching before, and what we have talked before this drop and yesterday's pop as well. So this is a SPY ETF daily chart. All-time highs 473, and if you remember, we talked about this after this drop. We talked about this pop right here, yesterday's pop, and then this drop as well. And also from here, well, the support is 50-day simple moving average. All right. Anytime you see 50-day pretty much uptrending, and you see the SPX test that level, SPY test that level for the first time, you see some sort of a bounce. All right, so and that level is somewhere, well, today it's around 452 30-ish. So if it's tomorrow, then it would be somewhere around 453. So that's the support I'm watching for SPY. All right, S&P 500 SPX. All right, also, what else we talked about? We talked about put to call ratio. So yesterday I wasn't able to make a video, but I was watching the put to call ratio. Whenever you see there were more puts being purchased for E-mini futures, for S&P 500 futures, you know that there are more bears than bulls. Okay, now oil is hitting new lows. Got an alert, so looks like we can get to this level even today. And these blue candles on top of each candle here represents when put to call ratio was higher than 2, meaning there were more puts being purchased on November 26th and 29th. All right, and knowing that today you could come in and trade SPY, pretty much SPY or whatever you trade. If you trade futures, you could trade futures to the downside, because another indicator right here was that it was hitting that 5-day simple moving average, which I use as a guide to go long or short in a very, very ultra short time period. So today you can see on my chart, this blue line represents 5-day simple moving average. Whenever it's above it, well, it acts as a support. Whenever it's below it, well, you can use this level as a resistance and short if you want to have a downside exposure. Well, that's where it rejected pretty much. All right, at 464-ish level. All right, and also we talked about the MACD, and MACD is still to the downside, which gave you a sign well before it rolled over here, right here, that, all right, momentum is slowing. We got this bearish crossover right there, but even then it started going higher. That's when I traded it for 2 days and then got out before this pop right here. So also, what else we talked about? We talked about, let me bring up the volume profile. Volume profile on a daily chart, you can use this as a guide as well. So whenever you see this spike right here on volume bars, that's where the most volume traded at 452, 451. So you can see that, well, after this distribution right here, sorry about that, the next level was right here. So, and whenever you see low volume pop right here, that's what happened after breakout. It went up with a very thin volume, and then We saw the most volume traded here. Well, you can look it up yourself how to use volume profile, but basically on a volume profile, that's where we have a support at 450, low 450s basically, to go long. All right. And also today, another indicator which I use every time, I keep an eye on a heat map. What's going on with SPX overall sectors? And in the morning, SPY tried to recover the losses, and it almost did, but almost 80% of the S&P 500 was down, and only Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Google, and maybe even Nvidia, these are the stocks who were positive. Okay, Pfizer, I don't know how much weight it has, but it's a pretty big market cap, so 300 billion. So these big cap stocks were holding up the S&P, and you know that S&P 500 is market cap weighted, it's not price weighted. But knowing that many stocks are down, and the moment these stocks started pulling back, you saw that drop because they have so much weight. So you could use that as well as a tool, as a hedge, to define, to understand what's going on with the market live at any given time. All right. So also with the put to call ratio, if you're not very patient to wait for the futures SPX put to call ratio to come out, you can watch live stats for SPY option activity during a day. So let's say today, so far, we have 2 million puts traded, 1.37 million calls traded. So definitely more puts being traded today. All right. That's something you can use during market hours. So pretty much that's all I have. All right. And thanks for watching. I don't want to make it too long. If you guys liked it, please drop a like, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. So nope, do not panic. All is good. The world is not ending. Don't read newspapers. All right. Thanks for watching.